News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
Good day. This is World News in 5 here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Police and rescue officials said on Sunday that a bus in Pakistan caught fire after hitting a van parked on the shoulder of an intercity highway in eastern Punjab province, killing at least 18 people and injuring 13 others. The accident occurred near Pindi, Batian, where the Islamabad-bound bus hit a van parked on the shoulder of the Lahore-Islamabad motorway. There were more than 40 passengers on the bus, as said by Senior Police Officer Fahad Ahmed. Those who were rescued were badly burned, including several in critical condition. The drivers of both vehicles died, according to authorities. Such accidents happen frequently on Pakistan's highways, where safety standards are often ignored and traffic regulations violated. Fatigued drivers also fall asleep behind the wheel during long drives.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
In other news overseas, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida made a brief visit to the tsunami-wrecked Fukushima nuclear plant on Sunday to highlight the safety of an impending release of treated radioactive wastewater into the Pacific Ocean, a divisive plan that his government wants to start soon despite protests at home and abroad. His trip comes hours after he returned home on Saturday from a summit with U.S. and South Korean leaders at the American presidential retreat of Camp David. Before leaving Washington on Friday, Kishida said it is time to make a decision on the treated waters release date, which has not been set due to the controversy surrounding the plan. Since the government announced the release plan 2 years ago, it has faced strong opposition from Japanese fishing organizations, which worry about further damage to the reputation of their seafood as they struggle to recover from the accident. Groups in South Korea and China have also raised concerns, turning it into a political and diplomatic issue. The government and the plant operator, Tokyo Electric Power Company, say the water must be removed to make room for the plant's decommissioning and to prevent accidental leaks from the tanks because much of the water is still contaminated and needs further treatment.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And for our Philippine Embassy news, in commemoration of the 56th founding anniversary of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, the Philippine mission to ASEAN renewed the country's commitment to peace-building efforts of ASEAN by donating a voluntary contribution of $10,000 to the ASEAN Institute for Peace and Reconciliation, or ASEAN AIPR. ASEAN AIPR is an ASEAN institution dedicated to research activities and supporting the ASEAN bodies on the issues of peace, reconciliation, conflict management, and conflict resolution. Philippine Permanent Representative to ASEAN and Representative to the ASEAN AIPR Governing Council, Ambassador Hazeline M. Quintana, officiated the symbolic turnover of the contribution to ASEAN AIPR Executive Director 1, Gusti Agung Wesaka Puja, at simple ceremonies at the Philippine Mission Office in Jakarta. The ceremony was witnessed virtually by the Philippine representative to the Advisory Board, or AB, and Executive Director Andres S. Aguinaldo Jr., and attended by Indonesian representative to the AB, Artauli Tobing, and members of the Institute's Secretariat.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.
And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5 for Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes.
World News in 5.
Here on Radyo Pilipinas Worldwide.